So it seems that you have video cassettes that you want to digitize. So there's lots of types. What I want to do is go over all of them so that you can know exactly what you're dealing with before you get in touch with us. So let's take this chronologically. And we start with the VHS. Now this disrupted the entire entertainment industry like nothing else. Now if you told a millennial that we used to rent these and change the tracking and we had to rewind them before we returned them, they probably wouldn't understand a word you're saying. But these were the golden standard for decades. Now these can be recorded in standard play, long play, or extended play. And that won't make a difference in price, but it will make a difference in quality. So the slower that you recorded it, the better quality it's going to be years later. And this little guy here is the compact VHS. So it actually has the exact same tape as the VHS, but it's in a smaller cassette so that you could use it in a smaller camcorder. Now this handsome fellow is the Betamax tape. And these two were at war for a decade, and eventually the VHS won. But if you're lucky enough to have shot your home videos on Betamax, you're going to be really happy because the quality is even better on this guy than it is on the VHS, despite the VHS's defeat. Now this little guy is the 8mm cassette tape, not to be confused with 8mm film reel. So in 1985, when Sony introduced the Handycam to the world, they also introduced the new format of 8mm and high 8 and digital 8. Now because of the smaller headdrum, these tapes are susceptible to what we call dropout, where magnetic particles are eroded from the tape surface. So we're seeing that these tapes tend to drop out around the 15-year mark, so it's extra important that you digitize these guys. Now this tiny little thing, this is the mini DV, and this was the last great tape before the digital world. And we're seeing tapes in this format just 10 years old already starting to drop out significantly, so it's extra important that you get these guys done, especially quickly. So now that you know what you're dealing with, check out our pricing charts. You're going to see exactly what the damage is going to be at the end of the day, and then get in touch with us and let's get digital.